You guys want to know how absent-minded I am? I completely forgot, and I threw away all the cooking water that they were boiling in, and I needed to keep that. I'm just so tired. But you know what I'm gonna do? First little harvest, first test, and the yellow ones are really gorgeous. They are so sweet. Hey guys, Mallory from Quebec Homestead. I'm in my kitchen once again, and today I'm canning beets. And Ben is outside working on his skidder. I think he's gonna come show me in a little while. He's just really proud. He's making like a rack on his blade of his skidder, so you can put like little logs and stuff. Good job. And so yeah, I'm making some beets, and this is just like my first little harvest. I'm doing two kinds of beets, so I didn't want to mix in my yellow beets with my Chioggia beets, which are like spirally. Here, let me get you a nice, beautiful one. I got some pictures on Instagram on my Facebook too, but the beets literally have like spirals in them, and so they're gorgeous. So I'm just going to boil these down. You okay? Yeah? You like picnicking? Good job. They're watching a show on TV, and so mommy gets a little break from that. So yeah, I am going to boil these down, and just so that they're tender enough, put them in my sterilized little mason jars, and then I'm going to mix my vinegar, my marinade. Like, I just have pickling spices that I bought. I didn't make them, I didn't grow them, I just bought them, and sugar and some clou de girofle. I'm going to write it down here because I have no idea what that is in English. And then I'm going to put them in the pots and sterilize them in a bathing water, I guess. I'm going to... Water bath? Yeah, water bath. There you go. That sounds better. You guys want to know how absent-minded I am? I completely forgot, and I threw away all the cooking water that they were boiling in, and I needed to keep that. I'm just so tired. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make some more cooking water, but with apple, so it's just going to be extra sweet. Never tried of it, never heard of it. I don't even know if it's going to work, but it's better than nothing. Can't believe I threw out the water. Alright, so while this is boiling, I'm just going to answer one question. I have Ruckers97. She asks, what do you think of the advantages of raising kids in the country? I hear the only main challenge is for them to socialize with other kids. Do you agree? Yes and no. I mean, I moved here and there's 800 people in like population, and there, of course, there's a majority of those people that are over 45 years old, so there's not many kids, but it is starting to repopulate. and people are starting to come into the country. You want to go outside? Well, unlock the door. Unlock the door. They're hungry. Vlogging with kids, eh? And before you guys go and see like, okay, she got all prettied up for the camera, this is actually how I normally dress in the house. And my hair is not even like seriously done, and I don't even have makeup on my face. Like, I have pimples everywhere. So so I was welcomed, and usually when you go into a small village or a town, you are welcomed by like this little committee of local people. And I started working locally when I got here. I worked in a bar and I was a bartender, so that was like a perfect way for me to meet a whole bunch of people. And like, if I wouldn't have worked in a bar, I would have worked somewhere else. I guess I would have worked like in the hardware store. Or, I'm like a very social person, and I love to like be involved in a whole bunch of social um, and community services and stuff. So that's just how like I met a whole bunch of people. I mean, if you're not like me and you don't like interact with like people you don't know and stuff, it might be harder. But I met a whole bunch of really cool people and cool friends, and they have kids, so we socialize our kids together, and it's actually pretty fun. And like having these nice pieces of land where the kids can all play together, it's actually really fun. And now school's starting, so I mean, that's what's cool about having a little tiny village, is that she's going to be with her friends in school, and we're going to be close. Okay. Alright, so from the time that this boils, it's 35 minutes. Water bath. Second question, I have Britain Farm Homestead that asks me, what type of garlic is that? Don't come in here, you're all naked. And so this is music variety. What's up, baby?
Regarde, ça fait un livre de Barbie.
Oh, cool.
Regarde.
That's awesome. Now go get dressed. Just got out of the bath and she's still all naked, butt naked. Yeah, so music variety, and this is just a small one that I harvested like 5 weeks ago just to test it. But you guys saw how big they are in the previous video vlog. Yeah, so ask me any question down in the comments below. I know some people are asking me about my orchard, because I have really small trees that are fully packed and loaded with fruit. I'm going to do an orchard tour. Jude, I'm going to do an orchard tour, and I'm going to answer those questions once I'm in the orchard. I'm going to save them for there. But this is such a great way to interact with you guys. I'm so happy that you guys are actually asking me questions. So cool. I'm going to continue with my beets. Okay, I see Louis just asked me a question. I wonder if you can plant the ones from the supermarket. Actually, originally I have used the ones from the supermarket, but I made sure that it was Quebec organic garlic. You can, definitely. Just make sure that when you plant them, well, I'm going to show you guys on my vlog, when you open it up, if there's any sign of damage or like mildew or whatever, you do not plant those. And I will choose the biggest ones that I can. And that's what I did 2 years ago when I started doing my garlic. So yeah, Louis, you can buy them. Just go to the farmer's market. Go get some at the farmer's market. Get some really good organic stuff. You know? So music variety, and they also have a beautiful scape. All right, so everything's out of the water bath. And it looks like I got out of the shower too. So it's actually surprisingly good with that apple water instead of the beet water. And my daughter's eating it right now, so she's like, I want beets, and I made her taste, and she's like, oh my gosh, it's so good. So it turned out good. It's just my first little harvest, first test, and the yellow ones are really gorgeous. They are so sweet. It is so incredible. They are my ultimate favorite. So I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.